So we're gonna take a few minutes. We're gonna polish up these shoes. They've been on the shelf for quite a while. I think it's been a few months since I wore them, and they haven't had a good shine in quite a while. I'm not gonna do crazy. I'm not gonna do a full polish, but I am going to clean them up a little bit. I think I put Saphir renovateur on them and just let them sit. So I'm doing a brush with a boar hair brush, which is from Abbyhorn, and I'm going to do this. Now this week I'm actually wearing these as part of my Made in Eastern Europe week, and this is the one shoe that I have that I don't really know where to place them when I'm doing my series by where they're made, because the uppers are sewn in the UK and it's lasted at Vass, and so I usually include it with my UK shoes, but this week I'm actually going to do it with my shoes made in Budapest. So I wore a pair of Vass on Tuesday, and then a pair of Heinrich Dinkelockers today. So this is going to be for tomorrow. So now you get these little shine cloths with your shoes every now and then. I actually use them for that. So you can see it kind of shines up okay. Not terrible. It's just a flannel cloth, but I thought it would be interesting to do. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to use some Saphir wax. This is a burgundy color Saphir Medal d'Or. I think they call this Pat Deluxe, but you know, as I've talked about before, I don't sell the wax. I'm not really in this to sell you anything. I'm just using it because I like the way it comes out and it shines. So, and I do like a number of other polishes as well, but thought it would be fun to do things the way I did before I knew anything else. So now I'm going to get in here, just a couple coats of wax, just basic, and then I'll work on the heels and toes. You don't need a lot. As a matter of fact, Kirby Allison always says less is more, and he means it. What he means by that is if you use less wax, it shines better. So, all right, that's one shoe. You saw I basically did that. That is the wax. Now these have this beautiful apron, which I want to show off. They're made in hatch green, and they were very tight for quite a while, and they finally broke after I got them soaking wet and put some larger shoe trees in them. Yes, the same exact trees that I used for my Macariello loafers, I used for these. Okay, so we're gonna go in there. We're gonna do this, and that's it. You see how dirty my fingers are? I'll do one more. Just get the tip here. Try to make sure it's on camera. Apologies. Okay. Just do small circles, especially on the heels, where I'm going to spend some time. And that's it. So I'm going to take my big horsehair brush from the Brogue Trader. You can see I really should just relace them because dang. See how nice that came out? Really very straightforward. I like to smack it with the brush. Make sure that you're creating enough friction. It is a little unnatural. I have to go around a tripod here, so that is creating a little bit of irregularity in the way I do this. So forgive me. But I'm also not going to do this for very long, because you're not going to want to sit through a 40-minute video how to shine a pair of shoes. Nobody wants that. I'm not into the ASMR thing, so we're just going to go relatively quick. And I got this on Amazon. It's just a bottle with pump for shining the shoes. Okay, so now I'm going to take this off, and I'm not going to do any more with it. I'm going to take this old dress shirt, or casual shirt, but it's just plain cotton, and I'm going to wrap it like so. All right, see how I did that? Not a big deal, just so I have a very flat surface. Then just that much, not very much. And I'm going to just focus on the toe. Split toes are tricky to polish because you really don't want to get deep in the shoe, but you do want to make sure that you have a small line to extend that polish out at a high shine, but you don't want it, because you don't want it to look like, wow, there's this super, super shiny part, and then there's no blend. You want to make sure you have the blend. All right. And if you have any polish that chipped or cracked or anything like that, this is the stage where you really got to just press it in and go at it from there. Now I'm going to do this again. Okay. And now I'm going to do the same on the heel cap. And that's it. Okay. Again, these had a good layer of polish on them. I put some Saphir renovateur down. I stored it with that because I knew it was probably going to be a couple months before I wore them again. Alright, so small circles. See how dark it is? Not very dark. Don't have a lot there. You can see a little section right there. Just gonna do another drop right there because it had some area that was faded. Now I could do that with shoe cream if I was doing a full polish. Spend a little extra time there. But since I'm not doing full polish, it gets what it gets. I don't usually do this when I'm traveling. When I'm traveling, I will usually polish all my shoes on Sunday before I pack them in my bag. And then I'm somewhat maniacal about how I pack them so that the polish stays intact when I wear them. But I'm also not crazy about it because I just don't I don't have to be that perfect, right? I'm not one of those guys that has to be perfect. I try to have it look casual. The whole sprezzatura is kind of like the way I think about it. So, see how much is on there? Not very much. That's what I like about this thing, and it just brings it up. Now, see, I got that going. It's got a good shine. Now I just do it again. And basically, I have these ring lights over me right now, and when I can see the ring fully complete, I know that I'm about done. I got too much there, so gotta add more wax. Now, when you're doing a full polish and you're preparing the shoes so that they have a good layer of protection, you gotta do a lot of this, you know, like 15 layers. When I'm doing it just as a touch-up like this, 3 or 4 layers is probably good enough. Does that help? I hope so. Now we're gonna do the back. Got too much water. Yeah, I can't just do it roughly. It just doesn't work as well. And you see, I never really did the heels on this, so I'm not getting the definition that I like to. You can sort of see the ring, but it's not clear, and that's the trick, right? You gotta put enough wax on it so that that ring is clear. Now I just noticed a drop of water came off. I'm gonna take that drop, put it on here. You know, you really got to try to work in drops. When you're polishing, drops are your friend. It's all about small coats and creating that glissage. On the top here again. Dry a little bit. All right, and now you can see the ring. It's pretty good. So time to stop on this one, and we'll go to the next one. So that is how I get a pair of shoes ready for the day. Hope that was helpful.